What's up, everybody? Brad from the band, the National Pool here. We're going back to Mono Black Infect. Just caught a kind of, I wouldn't say a hard loss off the OG Big Kid deck. It's just Celestia beatdown type stuff, but we just ran out of creatures and stuff. So, I'm really liking the Mono Black Infect now. The more I play it, I think it's just it feels natural. Like um, you're able to hopefully get the opponent down to top decking through discard as you set up. So you're kind of disrupting their hand while you're building your mana base and all that. So yeah, this is a keeper. This is pretty good. We're gonna go. You know what? Let's go Inquisition of Kozilek first turn, and then probably get a creature out. Claw Mirror, or depending on what opponent does. Ugh, dude. If you don't want to play Magic, don't play Magic. Let's try this again. You're playing in Modern. Maybe the person had to go. They got a phone call or something. But you're playing in Modern. You're gonna see Thoughtseize. You're gonna see Inquisition of Kozilek. You're not gonna see Funeral Charm unless you're playing against me, probably, because that's like Pauper style. But oh yeah, okay. I'm playing against the same guy because if he hated that one, he's gonna hate the Thoughtseize Funeral Charm. So okay, so I got a life gain deck. I am not running the God in this deck that prevents life gain. Definitely a solid argument for a sideboard card on that. We've got Dismember, but let's pick apart his hand here. 5 cards in hand. Choose a non-land card. So let's see what other his enablers are. He kept his hand. Didn't mulligan. Let's see what we got here. First strike, lifelink. If you gain 3 or more like, transform. Soul Warden. I think we go with Soul Warden. Because we'll be able to... That's a big enabler for him. Enchant creature you control... You may gain that... From the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. Okay. So, you know what? We grab Spirit Loop, we Funeral Charm Soul Warden when it hits the battlefield. Because the Spirit Loop's going to keep coming back. With the Funeral Charms +2/-1. So we'll wait till he actually spends the mana to play it, Funeral Charm it, and we can Thoughtseize him the same turn too. So we'll see if he goes with his bigger creatures. Those two, yeah. Oh, Johnny Primate, that's not good either. Shit. I think I need to dismember a Johnny Pridemate. We're gonna just be playing defense here for a minute. I need to dismember the hell out of that. Alright, so Swamp. We're going to be taking some damage. But... I always forget how to do this. Where's my mana? Okay. I guess you have to do the life on yourself first. And we're going to Thoughtseize him again. Hopefully we can just survive in general. We're playing like the exact opposite of our opponent's strategy here. And we do have Slaughter packed up. It's not the best option. But Soul Warden, he's got 2 of those. You don't want that thing to transform. At the beginning of your turn, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, transform. So he could, if he hits a land drop, that could gain the life whenever another creature enters the battlefield. Let's grab the Soul Warden, I think. Well, no, no. Let's get the Lone Rider because we can't deal with a 4/4 right now. And he's probably guessing that we have an answer to his Soul Warden. And we might Slaughter Pact the other dude. Okay. And it looks like he's gonna... I think we need a Slaughter Pact. We'll see if it transforms. Slaughter Pact is gonna... At the beginning of the end step. And luckily we're not worried about life totals, except for our own here. You know what we might want to do, I think? Since he can't... He skipped his attack phase, which is interesting. We'll spend our mana next turn, and then Slaughter Pact him during his next turn. Because we need to get a little something on the board. But Soul Ward and Soul Attendant, it's interesting. Those are more or less both the same thing. So after this, we're going to do Ecroclaw Mirror, and then Slaughter Pact him when he goes in. That's a hell of a card. First Strike, Trample, Lifelink 4/4 in that deck. Oh, that bastard. Alright. Well. And so let's just wait. We'll see if he does anything with it before his combat step. If he tries to attach anything to it. Just trying to eke out anything that we can here. How we doing in the chat? Anybody? No. Trying to eke out any advantage that we can. So if he goes to attach an enchantment to it or something. Yep, just like that. See? I know what I'm doing. I didn't even read it. Enchanted creature has protection, so that's a good thing that hit the graveyard. And now he could swing in. He knows I'm not going to block. He did not. I think he doesn't even want to risk the trade that much. That's kind of interesting. So that's it for our turn. We might get a land drop, but... Yep, got a land drop. And going in for a swing. Hopefully our 11... Oh, no, 0 cards in hand for opponent, so that is good. So they're much in the same position we are. He probably won't block any of these little hits for quite some time. Because that's really kind of all he has going at the moment, is just that Soul Attendant and any synergy that they can get off of that. Flying Lifelink. Okay, it doesn't transform into anything, but unless they're running any sort of alt-win conditions with regards to the Lifelink, does he not want to swing in for some reason? There you go. Come on, buddy. It's okay on this side. And so we're going to swing in and then drop the Ecroclaw Mirror afterwards. Oh, Drown in Sorrow. All creatures get -2/-2. No cards in hand for opponent. And a Scry 1. I think we might want to do that. Let's wait till the battlefield gets a little bit more cluttered up, and we'll see how he blocks here. We don't want to be taking too much damage. It is a sorcery. If we do cast Drown in Sorrow, that would be Yeah, I think we can do that. It's not. Drown in Sorrow doesn't have much synergy with this deck because it'll typically remove creatures from your side of the board. Temporary zones, scry 1. Do we want that Thoughtseize? He's top decking. He's going to play whatever he gets. And we're down to 10 life, so I don't think that we need that. We need some more creatures on the board. Okay, so nothing for opponent that turn, which is good. And what the hell? We've actually got some cards that do require a lot of mana, so that's why I dropped that. There's one card, 4/4 flyer, that costs 5, but if you have 6, you can give it haste. So there's no sense in holding land back, because if I top deck that thing, I want to be able to play it the turn it comes out and try to close this game out. So I don't see any sense in trying to act like I have something, because he's going to play whatever he has from his current position. He's just going to drop whatever he gets to. Plate Stinger, yeah, we can drop that after we check out if he's going to do any instance or anything during combat. It seems like he's kind of cautious with the OK button as I go into combat instead of yielding, so it's so much easier to read players on the computer than it is in real life, I think, for me. Just because you're just I don't know. Or it could be anything, like hesitation could just be like someone texting, or it could be thinking, so there's that variable. 3 cards in hand now. Okay, so he's getting back in the Soul Warden game here. I don't expect him to block, though, so we're going to... Yep, and so that's why I'm casting this. Hopefully you guys will get to see the reason why. Casting it. Okay, win the match. Yeah, I'll count that as a win. That's good. So with the 6th land, I'll show you guys the card I was hoping to top deck. But where is it? Mono Black Infect. Yeah, oh, so 1 Drown in Sorrow. So here it is here, the Scythics, the Blight Dawn. So 5 to cast and 1 to give it haste. So that's why I was hoping if I can keep that going. I want to throw more copies of Wrench Mind. Anyone that's watched this stream recently know that I love that card. Devour Flesh, very much a sideboard kind of thing. It does come in handy, I think, if I were to go up against a hexproof deck, which I do on occasion. Just as a one-of. It works. So, thank you guys for watching, and I promised you a win yesterday, and we got it. So that's good. So we'll see you next time. Click like and subscribe.